Shalom. All praises, blessings, glories, and honors to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai Bahashim, Racha Kodash, and double honors to my elder apostles and bishop elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth, as well of men of like mind. Shalom wa chasad, which means peace and mercy to the elect of the nation of Israel, whom are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, and Israelite foreigners of the seed line of our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, whom is scattered here in America, which is Babylon the Great, and abroad. To you I say Shalom, beginning with the 144,000 prophets, and Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai willing, this lesson is edifying. My name is Quanawath, and in today's lesson we will comment on this short, roughly 3-minute clip that Lord's willing I'm about to show you, brothers and a few sisters. This clip was shared by the elder brother Shimon in the group chat, and I was inspired by it through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai to do this lesson. Without further ado, this is the book of Revelation, chapter 18, verse 17. For in 1 hour so great riches is come to naught, and every shipmaster and all the company in ships and sailors, and as many as trade by sea, stood afar off, and cried when they saw the smoke of her burning, saying, What city is like unto this great city? In this clip, this short video, we will see the difference in Mach speeds of various ICBMs. Okay, that superpowers across the globe, including the US, Russia, possess, and China. Now, the word hypersonic, for the record, means exceed sound. Hyper means exceed, and sonic means sound. And hypersonic missiles, hypersonic ICBMs, exceed sound because they travel at Mach speeds, all the way past Mach 20. And in this short clip, which we're about to look at, we'll see that, Lord's willing. And this will give us great insight and vision and imagery, spiritually, of why the Lord said that this place will be destroyed in 1 hour, according to biblical prophecy. Because that's literally all it's going to take. Literally 1 hour for the Lord to destroy this land according to biblical prophecy. Now let's watch. there we go. Going all the way to Mach 27. And that's currently owned by the Russians, the Avangard. So it's very, very clear that indeed, in 1 hour, the Lord is going to destroy this land according to biblical prophecy. And again, let's read it. Revelation chapter 18, verse 17. For in 1 hour, so great riches has come to naught. So great riches where and of where? Of here, of America, Babylon the Great, according to biblical prophecy. And every shipmaster and all the company and ships, because America has laid in bed with these various nations through traffic, through trade, via ship, land, air, and sea, but primarily via ships. And all the company and ships and sailors, and as many as trade by sea, so all the different countries that trade with America, Babylon the Great by sea, their ships and sailors, and as many as trade by sea, stood afar off. They're going to be standing afar off in their ships, on their ships, and cried when they saw the smoke of her burning. So they're going to be seeing the smoke of America's burning, of America's destruction, saying, what city is like unto this great city? And cast dust on their heads, because they're all going to be in a state of perplexities, mournings, despairs, because this is the land that enriched them. Remember, this land is a consumer-based nation. Produces things as well, including oil. In fact, one of the largest producers of oil, but it's more a consumer-based nation. And cried, weeping and wailing, saying, alas, alas, that great city wherein were made rich. See, so they were made rich. All that had trade by sea, all right, all the shipmasters and all the company ships and sailors, they were all made rich. All that had ships in the sea by reason of her costliness. For in 1 hour she made desolate. So it's going to only take the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, to send Yahweh Shai 1 hour to literally make desolate this land according to biblical prophecy. And the Lord is going to do so using 200,000 nuclear warheads. Revelation chapter 9, verse 16. And the number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000. So there will be 200,000 nuclear warheads that the Lord will pelt. The Lord will shoot upon this land, according to biblical prophecy. And I heard the number of them, and thus I saw the horses in the vision, and them that sat on them, having breastplates of fire and of jacinth and brimstone, all metaphors for the nuclear missiles. And the heads of the horses, the warheads that is, were as the heads of lions, because the power of a lion is in its head, its jaws, its teeth, its fangs, where it rips its prey apart. And out of their mouths issued fire and smoke and brimstone. Right? So all of those nuclear missiles out of their warheads are going to be issued fire and smoke and brimstone. Nuclear destruction, nuclear fire. This is the book of Joel. That chapter of Revelation, the 9th chapter, is a bad chapter, man. Joel chapter 2, verse 3, a fire devoured before them, a fire devoured before those warheads. And behind them a flame burneth, because the engine that propels them from one continent to the next is obviously being shot from a nuclear silo. And as they leave the silo, the flame that burneth behind them leaves a trail of smoke that looks like a serpent. That's written in Revelation 9th chapter. Their tails are as the tails of serpents. The land is as the Garden of Eden. Eden in the Hebrew is Aidan, which means paradise, because this land is a paradise. All right, it's a paradise. It has a lot of trees, a lot of beautiful places. And the land is as the Garden of Eden before them, before the nuclear missiles. and behind them a desolate wilderness, because after they have detonated, they will completely lay waste this land, turn it into wilderness. Isaiah the 13th chapter. Yea, and nothing shall escape them. The appearance of them is as the appearance of horses, Revelation 9th chapter, and as horsemen, so shall they run. And we saw examples of that here. As horsemen, so shall they run. Look at that, man. That's so good. Call the Lord. Man, oh man. It says, like the noise of chariots on the tops of mountains shall they leap. And those nuclear hypersonic missiles, they are so advanced that they dodge and evade missile defense systems, which is a metaphor for them leaping over the mountains. Like the noise of a flame of the fire to devour the stubble, and as the strong people said, Malaray, before their face the people shall be much pained. All faces shall gather blackness. They shall run like mighty men, right? And that's what they're doing here. Yo, man, that's a hell of a freaking name. It says, they shall climb the wall like men of war, all the missile defense systems. And they shall march everyone on his ways, and they shall not break their ranks. Just like in a movie, man. Just picture all this. Neither shall one trust another, because they're not going to break their ranks. Everyone is going to march on his ways. Neither shall one trust another. They shall walk everyone in his path. And when they fall upon the sword, which is the wicked, with Esau, Edom, they shall not be wounded, because they're going to destroy, they're going to break in pieces this man's kingdom. So I'll end the lesson here. Lord's Hunger was edifying, straight to the point. Don't want to make it too long. And I'll catch y'all, Lord's Hunger, in the next lesson. Shalom.